It's in the game.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Giants sending out their punter. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Here we go.
Daniels starts with a pass. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Ready.
On second down, it's Daniels. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40s. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
He's got it! And he will score! Terry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York good on the extra point. And the Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A gain there of 15. First down, Giants.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the air on second down. Dart, they'll try to set up the screen here. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
60 Bison.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. Room to run at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Whoa, and he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
the 10-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Chapter 11. Check. Cowboy 80. Dragon 6, Warrior 7, Cup 19. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about anything.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Giants nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Trap 60. Ready.
On the play fake, here's Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
At the 43-yard
Go.
line.
18. Bravo 80. Dragon 60. Take off.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
18 Cardinals. Sack.
To the air once more is Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19.
Off the RPO, this one's a McLaurin. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
On the jump.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Uh-oh. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Let's go now.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more.
That is caught. What a throw. Perry, McLaurin, touchdown, Washington. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Buffalo 18. Check up.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
60 bicep. Ready?
Throwing again. Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. What are you doing? On the jump.
3rd down, 3 to go.
70 Lions. Let's go now. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If you're...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are in. The extra point, it is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Liking 18. Lucky. Ready? 79 Bronco. 19. Take over.
On first down, Dart, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Leads to
2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Throwing is Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. Go.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's gonna force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. Whoa! And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Daniels now on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st down, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision, just throw the ball away.
Check smash, 60 even, 70 rings, Buffalo 18.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
On the return, it's Robinson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll grab it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Okay, quick.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Third quarter begins with a run. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Ready.
A run up the middle, it's Sanders. Oh, yeah. Into space. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Take off.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 29-yard line.
Cougar 19.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
46-yard line.
Set. 60.
To the air again goes Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
70 Timber.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The Giants.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
To the air once more is Dart. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. A play fake. Now Dart. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Here's 1st and 10.
19. Ready. Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
27-yard line.
Ready up. 7 Pirates. Viking 18. Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We are through 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
60. Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and 2, and it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Mustang 19. Tag.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. On target, got it to McClure. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Now Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down
19,
and goal.
19 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Commanders. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Sponge, crunch, go. Ready? 70 tip.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Rolling to the left. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On 2nd down, Dart. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
First down.
Let's go now. Go.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
I'm going to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Got it. Ready. Ready?
Travel start on the ground. He works free, right side. Past the 40. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Giants. It covers 51 yards.
On the play. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
19 Tigers. Ready?
Looking to throw. It's Dart.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 4.
60 Wildcat. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Chop 60. Chop.
Dart gonna throw it again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's taken in, and he's in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Giants cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Devin Lloyd on the stop. It's an
Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Ready up!
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
On the ground, it's Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Second and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Sanders. And he will work this first down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.
What is that deal?
Oh, you're playing terrible.
Paid for this?
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.